Look up.
Hungry, ain't
Hi, my name is Interior Gray. What's car audio dot bass? Loud or low, painful or satisfying, every car needs bass. Subwoofers are most commonly used for this problem, but many make dangerous mistakes when installing subwoofers. The most important tips when installing subwoofers are using great equipment, having great source of power, and having a great ground. First step is picking the correct subwoofer. If you like low, deep bass, I would advise you to get an 8-inch to 10-inch subwoofer. And if you like loud, thrashing bass, I advise a 15-inch. If you want to break even and have both, I advise a 12-inch. That's my favorite size of subwoofer. That's the size I run. Next is picking the correct amplifier. If your subwoofer is rated at 2,000 RMS power, I advise you to get a 2,500 to 3,000 watt amplifier so that it can overpower the subwoofer in cases it need to, so that it won't have heating problems. Next is having great equipment. I advise you to buy everything brand new when installing the subwoofer, so you know that it doesn't have problems, and if it does, it most of the time comes with warranty, so you can take it back and replace it for new. Next, you want to have the correct enclosure. The 8-inch subwoofer, you use deep bass, so I advise you to use a small enclosure tuned at 32 to 30 hertz. If you have 15-inch subwoofer you want louder, I would advise you to get a subwoofer and enclosure tuned at 35 to 40 to 50 hertz. Next, make sure you have great power. If you have larger setups, I advise you to upgrade your stock alternator to a high output, preferably a CES alternator. They're putting out for anywhere from 250 to 370 amps of power. Next, you need the correct amount of wire. I advise your ground wire to be no longer than 3 feet, but if it have to be, try to stay within 5. The shorter the ground, the better the subwoofer, and the less problems you have with heating problems. Your power wire have to be as long as it takes from your front of your car, from the front battery, all the way to the rear, where your amplifier will be located. Next, you want to make sure you have a great ground. You want the ground wire to be on bare metal. You want to sand down any paint or any grease or anything on the metal that will stop it from being flat on bare metal. Next, you want to tune your amp to your subwoofer. Again, if you have a 2,000 watt subwoofer with a 4,000 watt amp, you most likely want to tune your gain at half of the full knob. That will be giving you about half of the power of the amp. You don't want to touch your bass booth or any other setting because it distorts speakers and eventually will burn out your subwoofer. Next, you want to install a voltmeter. Your voltmeter protects your car from any serious electrical problem damage. Your voltmeter get anywhere between 12 and 13. You want to try to turn your system down because playing it at that voltage for a long time could damage your battery and your electrical in your car. Next, you want to check your system for safety. Anything with any wire with gashes in them, any kinks or anything in your wire could cause a shortage. You also want to install a fuse just in case this happens while you're playing. The fuses will prevent your car from burning up if a wire shortage out. And you want to also check and make sure that all your wires are connected in your amp tightly and secured, so when you hit a bump, your wires and anything wouldn't come out. Next, you want to break in the subwoofer. Subwoofer takes about 20 hours of playing before it fully breaks in. If you give your subwoofer full power from the start, you could probably blow it before to give time to reach its full capacity. That's good.